Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
You ain't shit, and you're never gonna be shit with your little ass dick. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, you nigga with the sauce. And the one they call it Don too. Man, fuck y'all niggas.
There's no intro. We'll just cut this part. Oh, fuck, I forgot to. Alright, let's do this. I'll just cut this. You want to start or you want me to start?
You can start.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 21, a very, very special episode. We're going to call this one Ass Sauce in the Don. Can you hear me now? Give me an amen, yeah.
Yeah.
I go by the name of Marinara Sauce. This is my colleague, John Paul the Don. Say what's up.
What's up? This is John Paul the Don. We're here with a special guest.
Special guest. We're going to call her Marissa. What's up, Marissa? How you doing?
What's up, guys?
I see you with that fit. Looking good on the, afternoon. So thanks to you guys. We got a lot of questions from you guys, and we're just going to answer them one by one, and hopefully you listen. And we'll do this again probably next year. Ask Sauce the Don Part 2. But here, let's just start it off. Let's go.
All right, first question. Who is your favorite mumble rapper and why? By Tony Hart.
Okay, I'll go first. My favorite mumble rapper. All right, I'm trying to think. Mumble.
Well, I mean, if you can't think of it.
Oh, my favorite mumble rapper is Future.
Future, you would consider him a mumble rapper?
Yeah. He started the whole genre.
Nah, Lil B did that.
Lil B didn't mumble. He just didn't make sense.
You can't be making sense if you don't make dollars.
Okay.
That's true.
But yeah, Future paved the way for everybody that mumbles now. I mean, if you want to think about it, Lil Wayne did too when he was on Auto-Tune in 08.
And leaned out and shit.
But Future really OD popularized.
No,
it.
yeah, that's definitely that scissor style of mumbling and shit, like chopped and screwed, I guess.
Kind of.
But not entirely. My favorite mumble rapper has to be Young Thug. Young Thug definitely is always showing out, pushing the envelope, and without him, I feel niggas wouldn't accept as many things are being accepted now in hip hop. Things that are unheard of, like McConan coming out as gay and people wearing dresses or wearing women's clothing. Kids probably 18 and younger think that's cool as fuck and that's awesome. Not cool as fuck, but accept it, and that definitely is unheard of from before. OG rappers probably still go against that and be like, that shit is fucking crazy. This is not true hip hop. But still, you got Young Thug, who's one of the most popular. Pretty much had the song in 2016 with Pick Up the Phone. And he is a mumble rapper. Always good, though. I can't understand what the fuck he's saying, like Future, but he's making that poppin'-ass music.
Yeah. I'm going with Future, though. I think Future's better than Young Thug.
Yeah, but Future's on a decline. Young Thug is coming back up. It's going to be coming up for a few more years. Future's not dropping anything.
He will.
I mean, he will, and hopefully he'll be making hot shit with Drake like he always does.
Yeah.
And he'll probably do solo shit, too. But it's looking slow right now. It's February, and he hasn't dropped shit. Last year, 2 years ago.
Think about it, he's been having the same consecutive sound. Not just the same sound, also that he's very monotone.
Who are you talking about?
Future.
Yeah.
How long are niggas gonna rock with that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
It's gonna sound the same.
Young Thug is always different. Each mixtape he dropped was better than the last, I feel. People consider Digits, on Slime Season 3, one of the most craziest styles of rap ever done. And it is. It's just the way he does it. And I don't know how he does it. It's pretty impressive, actually.
I mean, if you listen to a Young Thug song from 2013, he sounds completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Young Thug. Do you have a favorite mumble rapper? Marissa?
Lil Bo.
Dipset.
I really want to
Young
consider
nigga
him.
Dipset. Yeah, I wouldn't consider him.
He's quote unquote mumble category.
Because they equate mumble rap really to
they-
new generation.
They put 21 Savage in there. He's not mumbling.
He's not mumbling.
Lil Yachty doesn't really mumble.
He doesn't mumble.
Lil Uzi doesn't.
Lil Uzi just.
I'll put him more even though to mumble than Lil Yachty.
Lil Uzi's in
Playboy
his own category.
Cardi.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever seen that meme? It's why spit 16 bars when 8 of them could be
Yeah. This is jokes.
But yeah, the next question.
Has Big Sean peaked? From Craig Batchelor.
I don't think so. I know he hasn't.
Well, I mean, if you look at his sales, he actually sold 150.
That's awesome.
That's really impressive. I thought he was gonna sell like 100.
100 is impressive too.
Yeah, but I know, but his last album I think it still did better than
Okay.
I Decided. Mm-hmm. So technically he's peaked, but
in that category, but that's just one category of sales.
If he were to make another album like Dark Sky Paradise, I think he'd go back up again. I Decided it was a great album. I loved it, but I think he needs to be more commercial.
More commercial? I feel that. But maybe he doesn't want to go more commercial. He doesn't need to. Like, you're J. Cole, like, who's not doing anything commercial.
J. Cole's definitely peaked.
You think so?
Yeah, with 2014.
Why, that was sold more than...
Yeah.
But yeah, but this one went platinum, or it's going platinum.
Yeah, but it's not as good as 2014.
I guess you're right, sonically. But I think it's still an excellent album for Your Eyes Only. You can't... But whatever, Big Sean. I don't think Big Sean is peaked because he's going to continue to... He's going to start signing people and then just go in a different realm of being a boss in this game of hip-hop. And he's going to continue rising up. So I don't think he's peaked at all. It's just... You're always got to get better and better and better. Like Migos, who the first album sold, 17K first week? And now they sold, 120? So...
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, you're always got to be going up in sales, but that's only one category. You got to think of, fans.
But sales gets everything all together pretty much. This is why you're selling so much, because everything's adding up.
I think Big Sean is still underrated.
Yeah,
people don't give him enough.
People don't put him in the. I would put him in the categories of a J. Cole, Kendrick, of being able to rap like that,
right.
And people don't. Even like you could put Wale in there.
I was saying like back when he dropped Dark Sky Paradise, I thought he was getting the credit he deserved. I was seeing people like bumping him. He was getting played on the radio like crazy. And I don't know. I was seeing him at concerts and he was killing it. So now I feel like he's declined a little bit. Not as much, but...
Yeah, I mean, he's still not doing Ass, like the song Ass. He's not making music like that.
Yeah.
So I still don't think he's peaked. He'll just be going in a different direction. And still dropping albums. He's going to have the album with Jhené Aiko. Probably have a baby with her.
I know.
Put a seed in her.
You see, I think when he dropped that album with her, I think that dropped them low.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I completely feel you on that. That's a good point. They didn't...
Even though it was a good album. I'm not saying
I barely even listened to it, but it didn't really sell. They didn't promote it well enough.
Yeah,
it's just all that.
He's in a honeymoon stage right now. He's in love.
That's facts.
So.
You gotta be, though. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
All right, next question.
Did Lil B save hip hop by Joel Birch?
It's a funny ass question.
I don't think he saved hip hop. I think he like opened the doors for people to not be as critical of lyrics.
I think he definitely opened the gates of heaven and resuscitated hip hop when it was dying. I'm totally kidding.
Now, without Lil B, there wouldn't be a Lil Yachty. I mean, I don't know how good that is, but
he extended hip hop.
He added another genre of rap. Of you can't really rap, but you can make sounds, I guess.
Yeah, because
and put it on a beat, and people will enjoy it. I mean, who says that these kids they enjoy that shit?
Yeah,
they love it. Now, kids aren't listening to you're gonna be tight that the kids aren't listening to Beethoven because that's OG shit. That should be the shit that kids are listening to because it's good music or quote unquote good music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. But they think it's good.
I mean, I respect what he's done, his whole movement, but I don't like the music. Just me personally.
Lil B.
Yeah.
Yeah. But did he save hip hop?
No.
Hip hop never needed saving enough for Lil B.
Nas says that hip hop is on life support.
Nas always coming out the window saying some shit like that.
Not just save it then. With the rock and punk genres in decline, do you think it has become the responsibility of hip hop to be the musical voice for social revolution and protest? By Connor Bublé.
I think hip hop has always been the answer to protest. Yeah, I mean, it's always been protest music. It's always been the social movement. As for rock and punk, I never really knew that they did that as much as hip hop.
Well, if you have the Beatles or
Elvis.
Elvis. Maybe I don't know about Elvis, but like Elvis music goes against that's not protest music.
It is.
I know people didn't like that they couldn't show his legs, like because his hips on TV.
Really?
Yeah, if he was on TV, they only showed the top half. If you're at the concert, you could see.
What happened to his legs?
Because he was dancing, and people are like, "What the fuck is that?"
Too rebellious.
Yes.
Yeah. The devil's music. That's what they used to call it. The devil's music.
That's fucking crazy. I mean, there's definitely like screamo shit and like demonic music out there, but that's not considered protest music either.
No, I'm thinking about stuff that like is going on in America right now.
Like American Pie, is that a protest song?
No. That has to do with plane crash.
Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. That's a protest album. Like it's about, you think it's good about USA, but it's like going against the USA, how like terrible it is without the war and shit.
Yeah, I guess, but nah, in hip hop you're always gonna get stuff like that, like fuck
You got
Donald
like
Trump.
Yeah, you got NWA, fuck the police. Even I mean,
Public Enemy.
It's
Chuck D, Fight the Power.
It'd be a little bit hard for the hip hop music to not be protest music because it's coming from a marginalized group.
Yeah.
Who, when it was created, created in the South, in the poor part of South Bronx, the marginalized groups are gonna be rapping about their struggles of like going against the man. That just makes a perfect sense. So I think from the beginning, you're always gonna see, and it's gonna continue of hip hop itself being, protest music. I don't think it's the duty though of hip hop to have to do
not
that.
Anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. Now that hip hop is pop culture, it's what everybody wants to do. It's what everybody wants to be about. It doesn't necessarily. It's not gonna really take that track of being. But you still have your Kendrick Lamar and like Beyonce, like performing "Freedom" or like her dressed as a Black Panther. In the Super Bowl. That's all like type of protest.
Right.
And so.
Also, Solange. I mean, Solange is not really in the hip hop, even though she just came back.
Yeah, but she's
really
in that
era.
She's in that industry though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You,
and her whole album was based on that.
Yeah, and it's incredible, and people were like, "Wow, this shit is incredible."
Yeah, it was. Outstanding.
But is it the duty? That's like another question. I don't know if it is. It's up to the person. If you in your heart feel that with your art and with the platform you are given, that this is what your job should be, to go against people or like fight for your people through your music, then by all means like do it. But I don't think it should be your duty. I shouldn't be forced to do that as a hip hop artist.
Yeah.
Forced to no, but I think that many artists do feel it's their duty.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Black Lives Matter is like real. All of this is
it's
real,
true,
and it's present, and this is what we listen to every day. This is what we look up to. So yeah, it should be a positive source.
Right.
To go to.
Just like knowing, like, I have this. Like, I know, even if I don't want to, like, I should be doing it because it's for the greater good.
Right.
Like, put yourself aside for a while and do what's good for the people. Mm-hmm. And that's just someone like thinking with a philanthropic mind or whatever it may be. But it's just it's also hard. You don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want other fans who won't agree with you. Like, you don't want to lose those. That's why it's hard to be political.
To a lot of artists. You can't say anything because everyone always has a counter argument against you.
Right.
So,
So whatever.
Okay.
Next question.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? From Charles Dixon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it does.
But how do you know?
I mean, you won't know for sure, but I'm pretty
sure. So then you don't know.
I mean, if you put a camera there, you're not there to see it or hear it. And then you watch the camera play back and listen to it.
But you did put the camera there, so that causes you to know.
Wait, nobody's there.
I mean, trees
but you are there.
I'm sure a tree would make a sound if it fall.
But you're not there, so how would you know?
I mean, I guess you would never, ever really, really know.
God damn it, Charles, with this trick question.
So stupid. I mean, I think it does make a sound. I mean, it has to, right?
Yeah.
But how do I know if I'm not there?
I mean, you'll never know.
I'll never know.
Ask someone. Ask God.
All right.
Yeah, that question was dumb. Next question.
Kodak Black versus Lil Wayne. Who wins and how many rounds? From Gabe Borshaw.
I mean, it depends on what. If you're talking about rounds in the ring or like rounds in the booth.
Let's talk about both.
Rounds in the ring.
Rounds in the ring. I mean, I don't know. Lil Wayne does deal with seizures, and he's not.
You got
Kodak would beat Lil Wayne up.
Kodak.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
Kodak
a gangster.
He's a big kid.
He's short.
Yeah.
So is Lil Wayne.
Oh, true.
He's a little fatty.
And
Little fat kid, right?
Kodak,
Lil Wayne, like he's an adult. I feel like Kodak's still a child.
Kodak Black
Like
though
Lil
is
Wayne
like,
could beat the shit out of him.
This is like that.
But-
Cat Williams. Remember when Cat Williams?
yeah, that he got beat up by a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
That's true.
But Cat Williams is also really little.
Yeah, but so is Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is mad
I
tiny.
think Kodak would just like.
He would rock him. Yo,
Once.
he's from Miami and like kidnap someone and put him in his trunk. Like I think he could.
Maybe.
And then now that he has a Catch Me Outside girl on his ring side, it's over. It's over for Wayne.
Lil Wayne got Nicki.
Lil Wayne does got Nicki. Lil Wayne, Nicki's from Queens. You heard? Like
You heard?
can't say shit, son. Can't say shit, Sean.
All right, but in bars,
Lil Wayne all day. But Kodak Black can spit.
yeah,
but he
can
doesn't.
spit, but who would come out with a better diss track?
I don't know.
Imagine a Wayne diss track.
Lil Wayne.
So, but why would you want to diss a kid who's 12 years younger than you? Like,
So, I mean, age don't matter.
to a certain extent, from an OG, it's like
common diss track.
it's like when Beanie Siegel's dissing like Meek Mill. Like, it don't matter. Nobody cares.
I mean, but Lil Wayne's not like Beanie Siegel.
I mean, he might be going there.
Nah, Lil Wayne is more connected to the youth still than Beanie Siegel is.
Well, I don't know about that because Lil Wayne said that he never even heard of Lil Uzi, Kodak, and all of them
You lying?
in that interview, which is stupid because if you run a label, you know, Young Money, you should know other artists because that's just what your
I'm
business
sure he
is.
knows of them. He's just talking shit.
Just talking shit.
It's like that time that fucking Kobe Bryant said that he didn't know who what's that Chinese guy from the Knicks?
Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin, yeah.
He said
who is
that?
And Jeremy Lin, that whole hype about Jeremy
Yeah,
Lin
yeah,
going on.
Lin Sanity.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know who that is.
what a charge.
Yeah, he's just immature.
Lil Wayne was probably smacked in that interview, and he was like,
But-
I don't know what you're
I'm
saying.
pretty sure he smack every day of every second.
True.
Wakes up and smokes his blunt for breakfast.
He probably doesn't know who Lil Uzi Vert is.
I'm sure he doesn't.
He's gonna be on a track with 21 Savage
He
though.
just doesn't wanna know who any other Lils are. He's the only Lil that matters. He's like,
You got to take that Lil out. Just call himself Wayne.
Nah.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne is the best
Weezy.
little rapper.
Weezy F baby.
What about Lil Flip
No.
or Lil Kim
Lil
or
Dicky.
Lil Dicky or not Lil Ma.
No, mom.
Lil Mama. Okay, next question.
What are your thoughts when people say that rap and hip hop has sexist and misogynistic themes? Do you think that's true?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. That's false. I've never heard any rap song with any misogynistic themes.
I think rap has a lot of misogynistic and sexist themes, but at the same time, I think a lot of genres do.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
country, all these rap sing about is fucking in a car and drinking beer. Much like rap is like getting head in the whip while drinking Hennessy. That's that's the only switch up right there. I'm sure in bachata, they're talking about sex too.
All day.
Merengue is all sex.
Yeah,
Fucking,
yeah.
I don't know about. Well, actually,
Reggaeton?
screamo. They be singing about love, like while screaming. They're saying like, "I love you, girl. Like, be mine forever." That's not really misogynistic, but they have, I'm sure, sex songs also.
Yeah.
So, R&B is all about sex,
R&B is fun.
laying in the bed and like.
But it also, it's not just about sex. It's about like
The way they treat.
Degrading-
Right.
degrading women.
Right.
That's what it's about. And yes, it is present
But at the same
in
time,
all genres.
we have rappers that are females that will degrade men, and I feel like that's needed too.
That's true.
Like
Not that it's
Nicki.
needed, but
Well, just
it's a counter.
It's a counter.
like rapping in that light. Like Nicki Minaj would be like, drop that dick to the drop that ass on the floor and make that dick shake. All my Barbies eat it like slurp it like a milkshake, something
Yeah.
like that. That shit.
She'll flip it on the guys.
if
I
you
think that's
you
cool.
niggas eat ass, I got a thick plate. We say, oh shit, yo, Nicki Minaj is the hardest out here.
Yo, someone call Nikki up right now.
Yo, I'll call that hoe up right
Call Nikki
now.
up right now.
Yo, but Nicki Minaj, we'll get there later, but
Yeah.
yes. But you have Young M.A. right now, like saying, I got the strap on in the closet that I'll fuck you with. Like, that's, they're rapping how, like, rap is just in their perspective, which is
Right.
great, which is exactly how I feel it should be.
Right.
if men can do it, like women should be allowed to do it also, and play it on the radio.
Yep.
I
And
don't
they
know.
do.
Yeah, and they do, which is lit. But Lil Kim's also been doing that since the
she's been
beginning.
doing that.
Like, there's just not that many female rappers.
Yeah.
But they're coming up, which is great.
Yeah.
Shout out to the women.
Equal rights. Perfect.
If you got the bars, like you in.
How do you feel hip hop has influenced your life, or what times has hip hop most impacted you?
Definitely, I guess my iPod one, but also I feel one being from a New Yorker, being from Queens, being born into like hip hop world really, I feel like gives you a certain type of swag, certain type of flavor, and I like that is a part of me that I will have for the rest of my life, and how it has shaped me. You know, some people don't be like, oh, I'd be like, I'm Colombian or I'm from New York. Some people like don't have like that background culture, but their culture is New York because they're from New York. Like that's what they have. That's their identity.
Right.
And I feel like hip hop is one of my identities also. Being from here is just a part of you. It's a part of everyone.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think hip hop has like been a part of my life since I can remember. I've always like been listening to something that has something to do with hip hop, and I mean, I remember in 6th grade when everybody changed up their style and was like listening to goth music and rock and
Panic at the Disco.
yeah, and everybody was doing that crazy eyeliner.
Raw XD.
Raw XD.
Yeah. Everybody was basically emo and stuff, and I was still like with my baggy pants and listening to 50 Cent and shit.
And they'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, and then high school came and everybody jumped back on the hip hop bandwagon. Now everybody's fucking with hip hop, but I'm like, I've been here, I'm still here, and
Right.
I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, hip hop transcends everything: fashion, music, style, language. What else? Everything in every Nowadays, it's just crazy. You can see it on the street. You know, Kanye's style. You know, that's hip hop. You see it in all. They copy Kanye's clothes in Forever 21 and Aldo and
Man, I'm wearing
H&M.
Yeezys right now.
Exactly.
And they just all want to look at that. And that's from a hip hop person. So it's in everyone. And some people don't even know that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's
Yeah, so it's very important in my life, man. I would never go against it.
and plus, I mean, we want a career in it, so
Yeah,
it
so
has to be important.
You're listening to a hip hop podcast. In case you guys didn't know, unless you guys just came in from Marissa, I'd understand.
Yay.
All right, next question.
Okay, and finally, do you feel as though white people listening or creating hip hop rap is a form of appropriation?
That's a good question.
These questions are all from Olivia.
Oh, lit. You go first.
Repeat the question.
Okay. Do you feel as though white people listening to or creating hip hop or rap is a form of appropriation?
I don't think white people listening to hip hop is appropriation altogether, but at the same time, I feel like some white fans of hip hop, or so they call themselves, will like it just because it's extremely ignorant or something that portrays like black culture in the negative light, and they're like basically mocking or laughing at it. Like if I remember going to a Waka Flocka concert and seeing a whole bunch of white people there, and I don't know, it's just sometimes I can feel like it's not genuine.
Yeah.
Their like for someone like Waka Flocka, or like you go to a 21 Savage concert now, it's mad white kids.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's like it's cool. I mean, they're getting money from them, but at the same time, it's like, haha, like, dance for me, clown. That's the way I see it. But I'm sure some fans.
There's no appreciation.
Yeah.
It's just straight. I'm just here for the party.
Yeah.
Type of shit.
So, but like, I'm sure some fans are genuine and they do like the culture, do like the music, do like the artist. As for creating music, white people creating hip hop, I mean, there are some white rappers that I think are genuine, and then there are some white rappers I don't.
Right.
A perfect example, someone that I think is genuine, is Eminem.
Yeah.
But I also acknowledge that if Eminem were black, he wouldn't even be like a third as famous as he is now.
That's true.
You don't know that for a fact.
Well,
I know
I don't
for
know.
a fact,
I don't
'cause-
want to say that because he is very talented, but that's kind of true because people know him as the white boy.
Yeah.
Right.
A perfect example is Cannabis. I mean, you could look up the bars and the songs, and Cannabis is right up there with Eminem, but he's underground basically because he came at Eminem.
Yeah, but Eminem also went under Dr. Dre.
That's true.
And Dr. Dre is one of the, he also brought up Kendrick Lamar, hard rapper who can make songs and
The
does
thing
incredible
is,
music.
Kendrick Lamar has been making music for so long. Had he not been with Dr. Dre, would he have been popping?
Maybe?
Yes, just.
I don't think so. Not as popping as he is now.
Oh, exactly. I'm sorry. I mean, you don't know that for a fact because you have your Schoolboy Q, you have...
But Schoolboy Q got popping because he's affiliated with Kendrick.
Yeah, that's true.
But, alright, so like disingenuine white rappers.
Like Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice. Iggy Azalea.
Slim Thug.
Post Malone.
Post Malone.
But Post Malone doesn't really consider himself... He says he's not a rapper.
But he raps.
He raps. But he sings, a lot of his songs have melody of like him just singing, much like Ty Dolla $ign.
I feel like he was just trying something and waiting to see what stuck to get famous, and he's just using it.
But he still, he still plays the guitar, and I'm sure his creative mind, he says he listened to everything when he was growing up.
Yeah,
I mean, you have to have some type of a, good ability to create, I guess, a song called White Iverson. I don't know. That's like, do you think that song itself is hella appropriating?
Yeah.
Like White Iverson being with the braids.
But he grew up around basketball.
Like a basketball,
his dad was works for I forgot where his dad works at a stadium.
Yeah, that's right. Something like that. I think he worked for the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
So that's football, but
no.
Yeah.
He grew up in a.
I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, Mac Miller, I think he's genuine.
Yeah.
He's just who he is.
Mm-hmm. And he claims, he says like, "Oh, I'll never say the N-word." He acknowledges his white privilege, or not his white privilege, but his whiteness and everybody loves him because he's hot. He makes good music.
Yeah, so that's my stance on
that's what it is. It's same with me, man. You just got to be genuine. There's a lot of people out here who are trying to rap, people who just want to rap to be famous, but some people make it. I mean, you can't consider Macklemore.
No, you see, Macklemore, I think he's genuine.
Yeah, he's genuine. He likes to rap and does that shit and does it well.
I don't like Macklemore
and
like
also,
that.
he doesn't rap about like ignorant shit. I don't know. I haven't heard any ignorant songs from him, but
I mean, he has like Thrift Shop. That's not ignorant, but he's making pop music there. Yeah, I mean, he's not saying like bust it down low, girl, suck my dick. He's not making that music or trap music.
Yeah.
Bubba Sparks,
booty.
Bubba Sparks, he seemed genuine. Paul Wall seems genuine.
Paul was from the hood, Texas,
Exactly.
and Paul, but he's not the level of Eminem or anything like that. I don't know. It's just you just got to be genuine, and you can always tell if someone is genuine or not.
Yeah.
If you're born in America, at least even now, and all you're gonna grow up like the kids now who are gonna start growing, they're all gonna be growing up listening to hip hop. It's just what it is, and some of them are gonna want to try to rap.
Yeah. Especially now in America. Yeah, you're right.
So next 20 years, you might see an influx of white rappers. It'll be crazy. That's
the real Slim Shady.
Yeah, man, and all these rappers have paved the way. Who knows what this is gonna even sound like? We're gonna think it's stupid. Our kids, in 15 years when we have them, we're gonna be like, "What the fuck you listening to? You gotta be listening to this shit." It's all gonna happen. That whole cycle is gonna happen. Maybe even another genre will come out. Like, who knows? So right now, like, there's nothing you can really do. People can tell if you're fake. People didn't like Iggy Azalea. They knew she was fake. Even though she made a good song, Work. Like, I think that's a good song. And what's that other song?
Fancy?
Not fancy. The Black Widow.
Black Widow? You like Black Widow?
Black Widow baby. Sounds like you're saying Black Little Baby. Like, but with a W. Black Widow baby. Yeah. But see, like, Iggy Azalea, like, she's not even worried. She's not doing shit.
Nope.
So, it is what it is.
She's dating a little kid now.
Oh, yeah, 19-year-old.
19-year-old. He's a producer, I think.
She's from Australia, yo. That's how they get down.
I guess.
She's like 6 foot.
No?
Yeah, she's pretty tall.
And she was a model before she rapped.
Oh, wow.
She was trying to be one.
All right, next question.
Will Meek ever stop taking L's? From Jose Sedeno.
Will Meek ever stop taking L's? No, I don't think so.
I don't think Meek Mill will ever regain his popularity he had right before the beef with Drake.
I was thinking about that. What if he were to do a song with Drake again?
If he were to do a song with Drake, that would be crazy.
I think if he were to do a song with Drake, it'll be just for the attention.
Nas and Jay-Z made up.
Yeah, but this is different.
It'll be like a publicity stunt. That's what it would be.
If Drake and
like
Meek
that.
dropped a song together and they did a video with it, like them together, and performed it live, I think that would be crazy. And Meek might be able to come back.
I can see it now, man. I can see like Summer Jam.
Featuring
you know, Drake is the headliner, and like
he brings out
and
Meek.
then they just play Rico.
That'd be crazy.
And then he starts doing Rico, and then Meek Mill comes out. I can see it now.
That'd be crazy. That might
give it like 5 years. I
Word.
promise you.
in
Not
5
even-
years. That
not
would be
even-
crazy.
Not even.
That'd be
5.
crazy if he
Less.
did that. That might give him like his life back again. I mean, like he's rich as shit, but him losing Nicki right now. Nicki
L.
going with Drake again.
Hold this L.
Hold this out.
Him selling 80,000, which isn't bad, but selling 80,000 when you were selling 260 before is
Right.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you became a new incoming rapper again.
Right. But that was a mixtape. You can't.
Really
Yeah, but it was
curious to
up for
see
sale.
What his
But also,
next
you can get it for
album
free
would be
on
like.
that Piff.
I don't know. His debut album did better than that. Nah, I got you a better one. Dream Chasers 3 sold 2 million. I didn't sell, but wait, he downloaded like 3 million in an hour, some shit like that. Some
That's
crazy
true.
number.
But people can now just stream it though, so no one's downloading the mixtape.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm telling you, his next album is it's probably not even gonna sell 80.
Probably not. It don't
That's
matter.
what I'm saying.
It
He
do not
can't
matter.
bounce back. He's got to do something crazy. Get a song with Jay-Z.
That's not. Even that won't do anything.
That would help.
Not that much. Just that one single.
I hope his next album is just like super fire.
Yeah.
I
feel like
don't
it
even
will
think that would help him.
I don't know.
Because his last shit is good too.
Yeah.
Meek Mill will not stop taking L's because that's just a part of life. You're all gonna take L's when you're going through life. Your baby mama's probably gonna break up with you.
You might fall down the stairs.
You might fall down the stairs. Like
It happens.
it happens, yo. When you just live life, and it's how you take that L and turn it into a dub in the future, guys. For
Yeah.
America.
True.
All right. So next question.
Next question.
All right, this one is very lengthy. So stay
Another
with me.
one.
Stay with me.
All right.
Couldn't choose between a girl I was really in love with and a girl who was really in love with me. I knew that the girl who was really in love with me was a good girl and she would give me time and be there for me and supportive. And if and if I ever had issues, she'd hear me out and she'd sacrifice more for me. And I liked her, but the feelings weren't as strong. Now the girl who I was really in love with was my best friend, and I knew how she was. One little argument and she'd be reckless and do things out of spite. She had disrespected me before in front of a few friends, and then she would throw a fit if I ever did. Thing is, the things she did were clearly not okay, and things I did were, well, I joked around and called her bae. That was disrespectful to her. Shaking my head. And she told me she loved me too. But, oh my God. But how can you be that way? I think she just needs to grow up a little. She was overall she was overall my homie though, and no matter what I'd be there for her. But I didn't know what to do and I dropped that shit. What would you have done? Anonymous.
Okay, I'm a little confused. So
Damn, that's. First of all, I mean, there's nothing worse than having a girl that is in love with you, and you don't feel the same way back. Yeah, that's
Right.
probably like so annoying.
it is. I know
Like,
exactly.
mad
how you mean.
clingy. Like I don't want
Like,
shoot, man.
Like, it sucks because if you did feel that way about them, you would treat them like a gem, like the diamond, and it'd be amazing, and you both feel great about each
You
other.
always want what you can't have,
I know, man, and that's what sucks.
but
you
then
know?
once you get it, you're mad happy.
For a little
keep
bit.
trying, bro. I would say keep trying.
Nah,
Unless it's a girl.
I would dead the girl who like got tight at calling him bae, cause I would just roundhouse kicked her for like.
No, I mean I wouldn't dead her. I would maybe talk to her, let her know how you feel. If she doesn't reciprocate the feeling back, then don't talk to her for a little bit and see what happens. See if she hits you up in a week. See what happens. Give it some time. And you know, like if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, then if they don't,
Right.
they never loved you in the first place.
Right.
So like, just give it some time, give it some space, and then if she comes back, she hits you up, say, hey, what's up? And like, hey, listen, I don't want to just be friends. I want to do this, and see where it goes from there.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than someone like you start talking to them, and then you realize that you might have said a little bit too much, and you didn't want to get to that level.
Yeah.
And then now you're here, and you're like, fuck, now how the fuck am I gonna get out of this?
Yeah, it's kind of funny because he's going through it with a girl that's in love with him, and he's in love with a different girl, and that girl's going what he's going through. You get me?
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I don't want to say like don't be a hypocrite, but think about it like from your perspective with that one girl that's in love with you, and think about it from her perspective, the girl that's not in love with you.
Listen, Anonymous. I think that you shouldn't be with a girl that you're not in love with, period. Because you're just going to put her through it, and you're not going to be true to yourself. So follow your gut, follow your heart, and...
You just got to realize what makes you happy in the end. Like, because then if this thing makes you happy, nobody can take that away from you. But also, there's also might be other priorities you got to think of. Like, if you're young... and like you have the stress on you, you can't be having that type of energy like around you. You gotta just, if it's fucking you up and it's just not working out, you might have to like
drop both.
And like find the third hole. There's
plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll always find someone new.
Exactly, and you never know. And then they might need to grow up, be separated from you, grow up a little bit, and you could come back. Like that happens.
Yeah,
you know?
that happens.
Sometimes you do just need a break from someone. And it'd be like that. Anonymous.
Okay. Next, what's your favorite food and why? From Andres Caboose.
You want to go first?
My favorite food is lamb chops.
Is
that your favorite?
No, mine's pork chops.
Yours pork chops. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I fucks with pork chops.
Schnitzel.
I mean, that's like my go-to. Like Afghani food is like my go-to. I fucking love that. Or tacos. Hey.
Yo, tacos.
Mexican food.
Tacos.
Come on. That's like
that's top tier food
whether I'm
right there.
drunk, high, sober.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
You know what's fire? Wings, man. That's my shit.
I love wings.
Oh my god, man. Wings from anywhere, like Korean wings.
Wingstop.
Wingstop. I never been to Wingstop.
I have many times. I don't like it. I don't like Wingstop.
What do you get?
It's not that great.
Lemon pepper?
Chicken tenders.
Like Rick Ross.
I want to try the lemon pepper.
They're good. They're good. Don't eat the atomic though.
That's what I hear.
Atomic is like super spicy, but it's not like an enjoyable spicy.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I used to get these lemon pepper wings in this southern spot in Wisconsin. Oh my god, I would cry every time I had it. It was so good.
This one's good.
It was so good. Yeah,
fries
man.
Are good too.
And you know, like I love wings because girls also love wings. So like, if you just give girls wings, like they'd be mad hype. Wings and pizza. Girls love wings and pizza. Maybe not all, but
basically,
a lot.
order the bitch some Domino's.
Give that bitch some Domino's. That should be
happy.
But just be careful that like if you're eating that spicy shit, when you're about to eat her out, like you gotta wash your mouth because that spicy shit's gonna get on her pussy. And she's gonna get tight, and that shit's gonna fucking burn her. I'm telling you, niggas.
He's speaking
from experience. Yeah.
And then you gotta deal with that whole shit, and then it's just so fucking annoying.
Nightmare.
It's just fuck. How did this happen?
Eat some honey barbecue.
Honey barbecue's fire. You know, get the honey barbecue. Or just, before you eat out your girl, just wash your mouth. That's just a great rule of thumb.
You should be eating food and eating out your girl.
At the same time?
Why are you doing that?
When you finish, you be like, oh, I'm still hungry. I'm gonna eat your pussy. And then that's
Kevin, everybody.
Nah, whatever.
Bass God versus King Gucci from Baba Adamullah.
I mean, depends what you're talking about. In the ring?
King Gucci.
In the ring?
I mean, we all seen Lil B.
Go-kart racing?
We all seen Lil B get knocked out.
Yeah, that's so sad, bro. How are you gonna do that to him?
I don't know.
He didn't do anything to anyone. Fuck. But King Gucci, in the music also, King Gucci, or Gucci Mane, right now is killing it. He's doing his album East Atlanta Santa's fire. The Bryson Tiller song, Fuego.
Yeah.
Both with Drake, Fuego. The Santa Claus, the Jingle Bell song.
You think he's gonna respond to Waka?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't think he cares.
Nah, he definitely cares because they ask him, "Oh, will you work with him again?" He's like, "No."
Yeah, he just wanted nothing to do with it.
I mean,
I feel
responding.
like Waka didn't even have to do that, but it is what it is. Gucci Mane all day. I think he's right now. He's just
you
hotter.
fuck with Gucci more than Waka?
Now.
No, not now. I'm just saying in general.
I mean, I don't really fuck with both of them like that.
I thought Waka was such a like better person and better rapper and better everything than Gucci.
Well, he definitely did have harder songs than Gucci, because Gucci was rapping for a long time, and his hardest song before was a feature on Mario, Break Up. You know, why would you want to break up? Like
15 coming, right?
Yeah, I don't freaking know how it goes. That was like his highest charted song, and I'm sure Waka Flocka did a little bit better. And had hard like I go hard in the motherfucking paint. Hits. And he had 2 albums.
Waka Flocka had stupid hits.
Fucking
Let's Do It.
Hanging by the roper, and it's so ignorant and so gangsta and so blood.
Party.
He's such a blood.
He had mad hands clap.
You know what I like about him? Though? He's not genuine.
He is hella genuine.
He's such a genuine person.
He's like a tall ass nigga too.
He puts so much of his money into the environment. A lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah, isn't he vegan?
Is he?
I think so.
I know he doesn't.
Vegetarian.
I know he doesn't like eat like processed food, because he was like, yo, I watched the video. Shit was disgusting.
He fucks with PETA.
Yeah, I guess that's good. He's not like a typical rapper who wants a fur coat.
Right.
I want a fur coat.
I want a fur coat too. I want a mink. Chinchilla. But yeah, nah. Waka Flocka is genuine. Now he even says like, I don't even want to be in the rap scene anymore. I want to be EDM, or like he gets more money that way. You know, he said apparently from the beginning he said, I told y'all I didn't want to rap forever, which is crazy.
Which I respect. I think as a music artist, you have to experiment with
you gotta
different types of music. You have to always keep your mind running, keep your mind running. I mean, I can't imagine if I was a trap artist making trap for fucking
when you're 50 years old.
Yeah, like how long you gonna make trap for? You know?
What if it's always hot? Always you're selling OG.
It could be always hot, but like how long until you're fucking tired of it?
Yeah.
Any genre.
You're just gonna be tired. Like, okay, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Especially when you're not on top.
Makes sense.
Especially when you're not on top. But yeah.
It's lonely at the top.
I don't know.
Our next question.
Do y'all think Migos, Young Thug, Yachty, Designer, and other similar style rappers will be able to keep the hype consistent? There's no questioning they're just as hot as Kanye, Rick Ross, T.I., you know, blue chip rappers. But do you guys think they really have the talent to have long-term success? From Jake Mills.
I think some of them do. Like, I think 21 Savage is here to stay. I think Lil Yachty's probably here to stay. Designer, I'm not so sure. Who else was on that list?
Migos.
Migos is definitely staying.
Migos is not going anywhere anytime soon. Young Thug.
Yeah.
Young Thug is staying. He's here. He's cemented.
I feel like Migos, they have a long way to go in terms of how long they're gonna stay. Cause I envision like they're doing this. They just dropped Culture, Fire, T-shirt, one of the hardest songs ever.
That ass.
And they're gonna eventually, maybe not this year, next year, or the year after. They're eventually gonna separate, do all their solo shit, be on other niggas' features. One of them's gonna be hotter than the other, but then they'll come back.
Quavo's already doing that shit.
Yeah, Quavo's already. Offset's doing that shit.
Offset is coming up. OD.
And then they're gonna come back and they're gonna destroy the game again, doing that typical Migos shit. Cause they're never gonna separate. They're always gonna be together like that in the end. So no, I don't think they're gonna go anywhere. And they're gonna, cause you need to understand, Migos changed the culture. You know.
Yeah.
They created the Migos flow, which had this turning point in hip hop.
Yo, they basically created dabbing.
Exactly. Dab music.
Yo.
Now everybody, when you dance, there's 2 dances you do: the Millie Rock and the dab.
Yeah.
Wait, to any song. You ain't doing any other dance, okay?
That's true.
Like, they did that. You need to understand that. You need to understand that. They created the Migos flow and wanted everybody to start rapping.
Yeah.
You know, that was a thing for a while. So you got to give them their, what is it?
Just desserts.
Not just desserts. That's like punishment. Their accolades for what they actually achieved. And they're going to continue. Young Thug, pushing the envelope with style and the way he raps as well. He's here to stay. I don't think Designer's here to stay either. Travis Scott, here to stay for a fact.
Oh, yeah.
For a fact,
I think
he's
Designer is here to stay when it comes to his personality, but music-wise, he's not really doing anything crazy.
He's not doing.
Maybe it's not his time. Maybe it's not. He just dropped
the
single.
He's good music now, though.
Yeah,
so
he just dropped.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, but Pusha T's signed a good music.
But he dropped the thing.
Yeah, but he
So
doesn't.
it's Tyga.
Yeah, Tyga too.
But
By the way, I listened to that Tyga Kanye song. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay. I gotta listen to it. Gucci Snakes is alright with Designer and Tyga. But Tyga, Tyga, I feel bad for him because he used to have a joint for the strip club all the time.
He dumb.
You understand?
Yeah,
he fucking had,
just,
I'm looking for some Molly.
He became Kylie Jenner's like toy.
I know, man.
Yeah,
it's so sad. It's crazy what like love could do to you.
Yeah.
He could have deadass used her and gotten so much better like clout
He got
in hip hop.
I feel like she just needs another man. Like
Nah,
he looks
she
mad
did that
dusty.
little-
He should get her
that
pregnant.
Little stunt with fucking
Party Next Door.
Party Next Door.
yeah,
He posted her on Instagram. She's
Yeah.
like, "You never show me off," or some shit like that.
damn,
Yeah.
fucking
But I don't
crazy.
know. Come on, Tyga, get it together.
Yeah, yo, stop
That's all
taking
I gotta
L's.
say.
Kanye here to stay also
Of
forever.
course.
Kanye, yeah. Not going nowhere.
Ever. Kanye already, I feel like he already made his mark on.
I'm just scared, like
I hope
if
he
he
doesn't
dies
stop,
young.
but-
I hope he doesn't die young,
Nah, I
man.
don't think he's gonna die young.
You don't
I think he's
know,
gonna be around
Sean.
for a long time.
He says it like he's Steve Jobs, Warhol. All niggas who died young, like
Nah, Kanye's here to stay. He's
I
good.
can't imagine anyone even like killing him.
Nah,
I
not like
could.
that. I think he
Everyone
might
loves-
kill himself.
He might
Yeah.
kill himself. That's the only thing I swear.
fuck. That's I don't want that to happen, bro.
I mean,
He
but
pushes the envelope so much.
My boy Carlos says he's crazy and that he might kill his whole family and then himself.
Oh,
Like,
no.
literally that crazy.
I don't know
Who,
about
Kanye?
that. Yeah, I don't know
I don't
about that.
know.
I don't know about that. I don't want to think.
nah,
God
he loves
forbid.
his family too much.
God forbid.
Yeah, that's what crazy people do.
That's true. That's
Hmm.
true.
Like, I'm your biggest fan. Come here and then kill
I
them.
don't know. I guess we'll have to tune in to Keeping
The-
Up with the Kardashians.
Next episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
We'll see. Which do you prefer, polar bears or panda bears? And what age do you think it's appropriate to have children? From Grizdlin B.
I'm gonna go with pandas.
Panda. Nah, I'm gonna go with polar bear. Polar bears are the biggest bear out of all of them. They got thick skin, so you can block these haters.
They're going extinct.
So, that doesn't mean I can't like them.
You're not gonna like them anymore. You'll be like, oh, I like dinosaurs.
You can like dinosaurs.
Over a real animal that's alive.
I mean, are you saying a person can't like dinosaurs?
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's bad. Because when you're a little kid, it's like, I like dinosaurs, daddy. You'd be like, no, you can't
they don't
like them.
exist.
They don't exist. That's so fucked up. Can't be doing that shit. And then yeah, they got thick skin to block the haters. They're the official or like mascot of the Coke. You know,
Yes.
Coca-Cola.
Best.
Fire.
Best Coke.
And what
That's
was
a
the
stupid
other
question. Oh,
What
what was
age? What age do you think it's appropriate to have children?
Depends who you ask. Some may say no. Someone might say never.
I mean, I guess it depends where you are in life, not the age.
Right.
I guess like if I was gonna pick an age, probably like 30, maybe.
That'd be nice.
You should have your life together by 30.
Right.
So
To a certain
now,
extent.
yeah,
now,
now.
in this time of age.
Like before, people were having kids at
Yeah, before people were having kids at fucking
like 15, 16,
well,
17,
no.
18,
I mean
19,
like
20.
19, 20. Like our parents' generation, I feel like most of my friends' parents had them at like fucking 19, 20 years old. Now, and it was fine because I feel like at that time, getting out of high school was such an accomplishment. Like you didn't
Yeah.
have to go to college; you had a fucking job right out of high school. So
Easy
it
money.
didn't matter.
Yeah.
But now it matters. So
Because now you got to go to college.
yeah,
And then most people got loans. You got to pay for these loans that are going to take you 40 years to fucking pay.
right.
And how you going
They
to take...
chase you for that shit.
Yeah, man.
They
And it's
chase
a
you
serious
for the
shit.
grade
And
after.
it's really disgusting, like, how...
It's America.
What I think the worst thing is that people who, like, sometimes work 2 jobs, let's say 2 minimum paying jobs, and still can't afford rent.
Yeah.
Like, that's disgusting. That's what I hate. Like, that should not be a thing.
So
If you're working and trying to live your life, you should be able to have, basic human resources. It should be a basic human right, I feel.
to answer your question, if you want to have a kid young, move to Canada.
Why is that?
Cause they have don't they have free education there?
We have free education here too.
Do we? I be
Like
paying-
public school,
I
through
pay
high
that
school.
shit.
Through high school.
Well, no, I mean it in college.
Oh, college. Yeah. Like, I don't know if, like, I know Sweden
Canada?
does.
No.
I don't think, yeah. They have free healthcare.
Move
Yeah,
to-
free
move to
healthcare.
Sweden.
Sweden
This is
will pay
Denmark
for
or
college.
some
Like,
shit.
Denmark will. A lot of European countries will. Or it's very, very inexpensive. Like, extremely inexpensive.
Some people can't even afford to like leave out their neighborhood.
I know. That's true. I mean,
It's
if
like
you really,
everyone in the hood.
yeah,
Like everyone.
Like
in the
I
hood.
was watching Noisy Atlanta. You know that show?
Yeah.
It was, and I was watching with my mom, and they were showing 21 Savage in his hood and everybody there. And mom was like, "Why don't they just leave?" I'm like, "Yo, you can't. They don't have money." She's like, "No, you can just leave." I was like, "All right, it was easy for you to just leave Colombia, but it's not easy for people that are held down in the country
Right.
where they're hated to
And they
just
put it-
walk up and leave."
Right, and when
with
you
no
live
money.
in those neighborhoods, like they make it so that you can't leave.
You can't.
Like,
the
they-
school sucks.
Yeah.
Everything's there meant for the police are on your back.
they took your dad to jail. So
That's
now, you know.
another thing too. I was telling them, like, think about it, they didn't have any fathers, and then when they have kids, they're gonna take themselves to jail.
Because they gotta sell drugs. To take
It's
care
like a
of them.
cycle.
It's a vicious cycle.
It's a we all know this. Like it's fucked up. And then you got like Chicago where niggas is killing each other, and everybody need to have a gun so they could feel protected when they're walking down the
Right.
street just to go to school.
Right.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's hard.
It's hot out here for a pimp.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. I love that movie. Oh, this one's from me. How did you come up with the name?
I don't even know, man.
I remember we were in Kevin's kitchen.
Is that true?
Yes, I swear to God. How do you not remember this? It was like when we were thinking about the show. He hit me up. He was like, "All right, we gotta have a meeting to talk about the show," which basically means come over, let's hang out. So I came over and we were talking. We were sitting in his room. He's like, "All right, what should we call it?" I was like, "I don't know, John Paul and Kevin. I don't know." And then we went to his kitchen. He was getting something to drink, and then I was like, "All right, what's your nickname?" And he said, "Marinara," right? And I was like, "All right, Marinara." What was your Twitter?
My Twitter is marinara sauce.
All right, so I was like, okay, marinara sauce. I'm like, and I'm John Paul the Don. I was like, hold up, let me think about this. Sauce, marinara sauce, and the Don. The Don's kind of like an Italian like phrase, you know, like mafia, the Don. And then marinara sauce, what like Italians eat, pasta with sauce. So I was like, oh, okay.
All the
So
Italian references.
so he could be the sauce, and I could be the Don, because that's my like Twitter name and Instagram,
Right.
John Paul the Don. And so also I was thinking that sauce could also mean like the gossip, the juice, the news. So I was like the sauce with the Don.
You're so smart.
It's a
Right
reach.
now.
I mean, I think it's a little reach, but
Yeah.
you know, like I got the sauce.
Nah, totally. I got the sauce. You know I'm sauce. I want that to be like my theme song, yo. So
Yeah, I mean, when we were thinking about the intro, I was like, oh, let's take a clip out of that song and put it in there.
Yeah. I love Rihanna.
Or the Future and Uzi song.
What did he say?
I got the sauce. What was it?
Too much sauce.
Too much
sauce.
sauce. You see, too much sauce.
That's too much sauce. It's lit. It's lit. Yeah. I don't even like my nickname, honestly.
Why not?
I mean, it's cool, but y'all could just call me Kevin or your baby, or your baby daddy, like whatever you want.
Yo. Alright, this is a topic from Obey Ashley on Instagram. She wants you to talk about female rappers in the game, like Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, Lauryn Hill, Nicki, and Trina, etc.
I mean, that's not really a question, but we all know this. Like, Nicki Minaj is the number one selling female rapper for the record. Is that what she says?
Yeah.
She's the hottest. She sold the most records out of any female rapper. Fucking incredible. She's from Queens. All hail Queens. You got to give it to Lauryn Hill, arguably male or female hardest rappers ever created. You know, she's up there. She's on that list. Unfortunately, she only has one album, solo album, but you can't discount her 4 albums with the Fugees, her MTV Unplugged album. That's all straight material. Like, that's all fire of her spitting her heart out, and it's just completely incredible. You need to also understand that Lauryn Hill won a Grammy for the album of the year, and that's incredible for a woman of color in rap to win that at the Grammys. That's something unheard of.
Yeah, rap albums never get albums.
Something unheard of, you know. And Lauryn Hill did that, and literally shattering the glass ceiling.
She did that.
I mean, before Nicki came around, I used to love female rappers because there were so like not that many of them.
Right.
So like my favorite before Nicki was probably Eve.
Oh yeah,
fuck
Eve.
with
Shake it, tambourine gun, and Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott is crazy.
Chain, baby, pay it over here. No, that's another song. What's that fucking song?
Understand.
Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Yo,
Yeah.
it's fucking.
Yeah.
Missy Elliott, like, and she like made the best videos ever, the weirdest videos.
Yeah.
She's known for having the weirdest
She
videos
pushed
ever,
the envelope.
and she's still
I'm
out
not so
here.
crazy about her like newer songs though.
Her song,
I want her to come
I
back
mean,
with
her
that.
time is kind of like done in hip hop.
yeah, she didn't.
She's more like kind of like a Pharrell now.
She disappeared for too long, you know. But Pharrell's still.
Yeah, but Pharrell's
Higher,
not as
I feel.
hot as he was in hip hop.
But
He's
when
more
Happy,
pop.
but when Happy came out,
Yeah.
that shit was the.
Yeah, that's pop though.
Yeah, he's on a different wave now.
That's
He's not
true.
more of
What about
like-
move that
He's
that dope?
Yeah, that sound is more popish. Not the content though.
Yeah, that's right. Pharrell's like he's older now, you know.
But we're not
They're
gonna get
more
like the
mentors
Neptunes,
now.
you
They're
know.
more like
Well,
mentors.
That's what they need to be.
They're
Yeah.
better mentoring people than.
Or like
I don't know.
clips.
Right. I don't know. It is what it is. But and like Lil Kim, she's not as hot anymore. Like
She started
her mixtapes suck now, but before then, you know, she was
She's
killing
not
it.
hardcore.
You know, if you go on YouTube right now, look up the Lil Kim challenge. It's her dancing on the stage, and then you'll see compilation videos of other niggas doing her dance. Like it's
Oh really?
yeah, look up the Lil Kim challenge. And Foxy Brown, her role with Jay-Z, like that was strong. She also fucking OG in the game for when it comes to female. MC Light, not MC Light. What am I saying?
Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper, fucking. There's so many, and then now you have Remy Ma.
Young and May.
Yeah,
Young and
Remy
May's
Ma
popping.
coming out of jail, being in jail for 7 years, and then having like the #1 single with All the Way Up, and having the hardest verse on that with Jay-Z on the track. That's a woman right there, killing it.
Yeah.
You know.
Let me see who else is there.
And you got like Dej Loaf, Tink,
Dej Loaf, yeah.
but they're not really like hot right now. But they get jiggy with it, and that's what you need. Much like how you have your hardest males, and then you have a bunch, thousands and thousands of other male artists. You have like your hardest females, and there should be thousands and thousands of other female rap artists.
Lil Boat, what's his name?
So-
Lil Yachty. He
Oh,
has
that girl.
yeah he has
What's
a
her
girl.
name, Anina?
He has a
The
girl
girl?
coming up.
But that was in Yachty's. That did a video with Yachty, the one that's on the sale team. You don't know her name?
I forgot her name, but she's popping. She's kind of like in that Lil
You know which
Uzi
girl I'm talking about?
realm, and I think hip hop needs
I
that.
forgot her name. How
And then you
dare
have like Sid, she's a
Oh
R&B
my
singer,
God. Sid is my
but she's
#1.
still, I would consider her in the hip hop realm also.
Oh my God.
And
Love
she's just
Sid.
pure genius.
She
You
is.
got SZA, you know, everybody, Nitty Scott, MC. There's a lot of female rappers that are killing the game, and in the end, I don't even want to consider them female or male, have a gender associated with it. They're just rappers who are creating art, and that is needed because everybody's entitled to express their mind, and that's just what it is, man. Shout out to the female rappers because y'all be killing the game.
Yeah.
True.
All right, next question.
All right, next question.
Cody Shane.
Cody Shane.
That's her name.
There we go. Yes, Cody Shane.
She's coming up.
Yeah.
I gotta take a listen.
But she'll be coming up next year. Like next year, she'll be like coming up.
2018. Look out for her. This one's from the Maximilian on Instagram. He wants you to talk about Riff Raff and White Boy Rap. I mean, we kind of.
Yeah, we
kind
did
of.
it.
We
Riff
talk about
Raff.
Riff
Yeah.
Raff though.
Yeah, Riff Raff
Yeah.
is kind of in the.
You could put him into like appropriating things.
Yeah.
I mean, he's from Texas. He says his favorite rapper is Paul Wall. I can see how he was as a young
I
kid,
think Riff Raff is goofy.
but he's just goofy, and
He
he
is.
said he would have performed at the Donald Trump inauguration. So
No, he's weird.
I feel
He's
like
corny.
Riff Raff just got so much money and he doesn't know what to do with it. So he just,
now he's just chilling.
does whatever the fuck he wants.
He's swole now. Might be in the WWE. Like
He's weird.
he's just chilling. He's weird, but
I never really like.
I want
caught-
to meet him. I want to have like a straight up conversation.
I never.
apparently
got
he's
into
like
him.
mad nice. You know, I heard a story one time when he was at dinner with Action Bronson, and there was mad people, like 15 people, and then they had to pay the bill, but Riff Raff was already like at the counter, like just paying the bill for everyone. And he's like, he's just a
Yeah.
nice man. He's like,
He
I
ain't
mean, he don't got money
middle of
like
the mall
Jay-Z.
nigga. You see that episode
What?
on Ridiculousness? He
With
was talking
him?
about his jewelry again. He's like, yeah, this ain't no middle of the mall shit. I'm in the middle of the mall. That
he
shit
he is icy. He do that. If
He's
you
funny.
He is.
YouTube,
Even on his, he always got girls on.
yeah. If you
Shining.
if you YouTube Riff Raff freestyle on Ebro in the morning, fire.
Trash.
It's
Super
mad
trash.
fire.
So much trash.
I think
I gotta see. I gotta
It's
see.
It's
mad-
that.
garbage.
It's not
It's the
garbage.
like horrible freestyle. I mean, it's a real freestyle. Like, he definitely wasn't prepared. It's definitely off the top. I don't know what top, but...
Wait, do they really do that, though? Like, on the radio show? Like,
Some?
they really don't tell you you're going to freestyle. They're just like, oh, freestyle.
I don't know.
They usually do that to whack people. That's the funny thing.
To like cement
They
them.
won't do it to Jadakiss or something.
I mean, they still would, like Funk Master Flex.
Master Flex, but not like Ebro. They know they rap, so they're not gonna ask them to rap.
I was listening to an interview with Sway. I forgot who he was interviewing. Someone. He's like, "Oh, was supposed to have a guest up here yesterday, but they called before, and we're saying you better not ask us to freestyle because we won't." And he's like, and I found that mad corny, so like I got it tight and it was just like, don't even come on the show. And I wasn't even gonna ask them to rap regardless. It's like,
I wonder who it was.
I wonder who it was also. He's
That's
like,
crazy.
he's like, but if you're about this hip hop, you need to be able to do it.
You need to find out who was
with
going on
something.
promotion.
Yeah,
that time.
I forgot who the interview was, but Sway also asked Gucci Mane. He's like, oh
yeah, Gucci was
okay,
like, nah.
can we get the 5 Fingers of Death freestyle like right now? He's like, oh, give me 50K and I'll spit a verse for you. Like, what? That's stupid. I didn't like that. That's corny to me. You're about hip hop. This fucking shit is hip hop.
Gucci trying to make that money before he goes back to jail.
Yeah, you can say not today or just do it. Like, fuck it. You're just gonna freestyle. You should know how to freestyle. I feel. I can't
Can you
freestyle.
freestyle?
I'm not a rapper. But if I'm on Sway in the morning and he's like, yo, come have a freestyle, it's gonna be trash.
Shia
It's
LaBeouf
yeah,
did
son.
a fucking straight freestyle. He's not a rapper.
Nah, he's not a rapper, but he loves
And
hip hop.
He kind of did it. He did that.
Kinda did it.
Yeah, that shit was
He
kinda
fucking
good.
annihilated it. That shit
Yeah.
was impressive.
Yeah, it was impressive. I love him.
He like killed it, and
I
he.
think he's still in Queens right now doing that.
You know,
No,
it
they
got
just
shut
took
down.
it down.
Oh,
It shut down yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
come on.
2 days ago, I think.
Damn.
Well, what
I
day
think
is
it was like as of Friday yesterday.
Yeah,
like it won't.
yesterday.
It will no longer be there.
You saw my Snapchat?
He'll
No.
be back.
I took a picture of it, of the wall that's like cleaned
Oh,
off, and I was
fucking
like, he
love
divided
him.
us.
I have a feeling that they'll probably put it somewhere else. They
Yeah.
They have the power to set it up themselves. Like,
But yeah, a whole bunch of Nazis were going there drinking milk.
yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
that.
Like, I don't know why milk. I love milk too. It's really sad. Now milk is like the drink of Nazis.
Nah,
People.
That ass, they're shirtless with Nazi tattoos all over them, chugging milk. It's like
And you know
30
what's
of them.
crazy? Shia LaBeouf is Jewish. Like, he's
Yeah.
a Jewish kid. These fucking Nazis are coming. That's why he was screaming in that guy's ear.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
don't give a
because the dude
fuck.
was like 1488, which is like a Nazi thing.
Fucking Nazis.
that's fucking scary. These
God
Nazis.
damn it,
Fuck these
Nazis.
Nazis, yo.
Why is that scary? I'm not scared of them. They're pussy.
They probably are pussy.
But yeah.
Fuck these niggas.
What was
Tell
the
him- tell him
question?
step up,
A
son.
white boy rapping and turns
Tell
to
them to step
Nazis.
up, Sean. It is what it
You
is.
know what I gotta say about white boy rap? Fuck the Nazis. Fuck the Nazis.
Say that like at a concert or something.
Yes.
All the Nazis get mad tight.
They
The
leave.
Arthur Fist.
Fuck. Any more questions?
That is it. That's it.
Liddy.
Any questions?
Awesome.
Oh wait, there was a bonus question for
Oh, okay.
Kevin.
Why is it for me?
I don't know. I asked the person. Do you eat ass?
I don't know why you asking
Do
me
you
like
eat
that so
ass,
closely.
Kevin?
We
Serious
gotta get to the
question.
bottom of this.
Do you eat ass?
You got the question asked to you.
I mean, I've eaten ass. Like,
So
it
you
is
do
what it-
eat ass.
It's not something like
You
I
have
don't-
it for dinner.
I'd be like, yes, ass. Like, where is it? Like, no, I don't.
Somebody making
You
some
looking-
nice ass today.
There's some
Somebody-
ass in this crib right now.
Some ass. like,
ass ready.
it ain't like that. But yes, I have eaten ass. Like, it is what it is.
Got the apron
Shit's
on
just right
and all
there.
that.
What happened?
You got the apron. Oh no, what is that? What is that shit called?
Bib. A
The
bib.
bib.
Get my
Gonna get
fork.
saucy.
Get my poker knife. Nah, son. But yeah, whatever. I'll eat my girlfriend's ass. No problem.
Would you
If
eat
it's
a
clean.
random girl's ass?
No first night ass eating.
Oh, second night? Second night's okay?
See you tomorrow, ladies.
Third night ass eating.
Oh, third night.
He's classy. Not on the first night, the third night.
Nah, maybe like fifth night. And that's like 5 months separated.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Every
is-
5 months on the third night.
I'll eat your ass for Valentine's Day. How about that? That's the only time I'll eat my girl's ass.
Any contenders?
No contenders, please. Alright, yeah, that's what it is, yo. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you for doing this for us.
Thank you so much.
If you're still listening, disclaimer: we actually recorded this before and it got deleted,
Yeah.
and so we had to re-record it.
Why'd it get deleted, Kevin?
Just technical issues.
Oh.
beyond my power or our power. It'd be like that sometimes, you know.
But we came back.
We came back.
Came back.
And I thank you for listening. Thank you, Marissa. You're an OG.
Yo, follow me on Instagram, MarissaX3.
Yeah, Marissa X3. You got a podcast coming?
Yes.
She's working on some shit.
In the works.
So you'll be hearing her soon, and once that comes out, of course we'll be promoting you. Probably have you back on the show. Actually have like an actual conversation instead of the Ask Sauce and Don episode. This will do like every year, but now on is just straight, hustling, bustling. And yeah, son, thank you for listening. Without you, this is impossible. Keep listening every week. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I go by the name of Marinara Sauce.
It's John Paul the Don.
And thank you. Peace out.
Peace.